Mr. Miyamoto-san, hmm, Star Fox for the Nintendo Switch 2. Mm. Or Mr. Koizumi-san. So, Nintendo has announced Star Fox for the Nintendo Switch 2, and it caught a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people, and especially me, off guard on a random Wednesday of last week. But you see, what happened was Nintendo just like Miyamoto-san, he just tweeted and said, "Hey, Mr. Miyamoto-san here, uh, here to tell you that there will be a Star Fox Nintendo Direct at at this time." Like from what I heard from a lot of people, it was like 15 minutes tweet after he tweeted, and then 15 minutes start time for that actual Nintendo Direct for the Star Fox. And I believe it started at 6 p.m. Eastern time, but it it barely gives everyone prepare, like everyone was not ready. It was like it was like that is so like Nintendo, you know. It was like everyone was just unprepared, and we weren't ready for all this, but especially me, and because I didn't notice it until when I came home that Wednesday night. I believe almost 7 is when I came home, and then I went on my YouTube, and then on my home feed, I saw Star Fox Nintendo Direct. I was like, what? That can't be real. That's not right, you know. And then, but then I saw that it's actually posted by Nintendo of America, and yeah, so it is. Like, so I clicked on it, watched it, of course, and I was like really surprised, you know, and that's why it caught a lot of people off guard. And it's exciting too because we finally have Star Fox, and it's on Nintendo Switch 2 though. We finally have Star Fox after almost a decade or about a decade, you know, like 10 years. The last Star Fox we had was Star Fox Zero, and that was on the Wii U, which was the reimagined the classic Star Fox from the Super Nintendo and Star Fox 64, like together combined. That was like back in 2016, but now it's 2026, and now we finally have Star Fox. 'Cause, yeah, and yeah, it just caught a lot of people off guard. It surprises a lot and everyone too. And when I was watching this Nintendo Direct, it was like all nostalgic. Oh, it brings back a lot of memories when I was playing Star Fox 64. That's because this new Star Fox, it is well, technically a remake, but it's more of a reboot, in my opinion. You know, it will because it will bring back. They. I can understand why Nintendo is doing this. You know, Nintendo did this because it's like it's a reboot. They wanted to have a refresh, a fresh new start of the series. And what better ways is to reintroduce a whole new generation to play Star Fox is in one of the best game in the Star Fox series. which is based on Star Fox 64, and make it a fresh new start reboot with a host of added new features and the upgraded graphics, visualize like all the character models and everyone. They I didn't even expect Nintendo to go hyper realistic, and that was so unexpected because um the even in the new character models like Fox, Peppy, Slippy, and Falco, they all look good as well as other characters in the Star Fox. Like Star Wolf, Team Star Wolf. You got General Pepper, uh, Bill, Cat, and even James McCloud, Fox's father. But they look really good, in my opinion. I've already gotten used to them, and you can also say that they resemble so much of their back in the classic Star Fox in the Super Nintendo, that of the puppet character models in the box art and the promotion materials. Yeah, they resemble a lot, almost like that, like which is really cool. And yeah, I love them. I love the way the new looks, and yeah, with aside from great visuals, the good graphics, and I'm expecting a really good orchestrated soundtrack as well. Plus, classic multiplayer, local play, and online play, and now there's also a brand new host of new online features, and 4-on-4 dogfights and battle modes. Oh, that's going to be really amazing, man. And also, but what I'm really looking forward to is the all new. I believe it's the same story, the same story, but with all new, like a deeper meaning story into it, a deeper lore, and all new cutscenes added. And it's like Nintendo has been working really hard on this with all the new added cutscenes, which I'm really looking forward to because it's like um it goes deeper into the story of Star Fox 64, and it's like it brings you a whole new cinematic experience in the Star Fox 64. Like I was expecting, you know, like a new movie for the Star Fox movie, which I'm still hoping, dreaming one day that they would make Nintendo would go for the Star Fox movie. And yeah, so this is actually a really good start for a new generation of players and fans alike. And a fresh new start, and it gets people to know more about the story and the lore of Star Fox, especially in Star Fox 64, which is this is highly based upon. And yeah, especially after seeing a lot of people has seen Fox from the Super Mario Galaxy movie. So yeah, I'm sure they will definitely come for this one. Definitely. They will. And I would highly recommend you guys to go and give this a try. Give this a shot because there's so much memory and nostalgia for me because it resembles that of the Nintendo 64. Star Fox 64. Yeah. So with everyone, new fans, and especially old fans like me, we'll all have to return to Star Fox, which will comes out on June 25th next month. And that is in 1 month. 1 month, man. And yeah, so aside from my good old Star Fox 64 days, have played. I've had a lot of history with Star Fox. So I have played Star Fox Adventures, and which is the actually, which I kind of regretted, but Star Fox Adventures was actually the only Star Fox that I didn't own, and that was on the Nintendo GameCube. But I have played it. And then the next one came up with Star Fox Command on the Nintendo DS. And then there's Star Fox Assault. Star Fox Assault was really good. It's just like a continuation story. And that was on Nintendo GameCube. And then the next one was like the port of the Nintendo 3DS, which is Star Fox 64 3D. And yet again, Star Fox Zero, which was on the Wii U. And then finally, the new Star Fox for the Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, which you should all be looking forward to. And, yeah, that is my so much history with Star Fox. Though, yeah. Anyways, like going back from my Nintendo 64 when I used to play Star Fox 64 all the time. It was also my very first Nintendo 64 game I've ever had. It was my first game for the Nintendo 64, naturally. So, being that it was my very first Nintendo 64 game, Star Fox 64, I would like to do the same with Star Fox whenever I get with my Nintendo Switch 2 come June 25th next month. So whenever I get my Nintendo Switch 2 will also be the same day release with Star Fox Day, June 25th, on its release day. So that'll be my first game for the Nintendo Switch 2. And the only downside is that the only sad thing is that Nintendo didn't even announce for like a bundle of some sort. You know, Nintendo didn't even bother announce like a Star Fox bundle with the Nintendo Switch 2 or even a special edition, like Nintendo Switch 2 special edition. Or wait, rather it's like Nintendo Switch 2 Star Fox edition. I would definitely get that. Like totally, I would definitely get that. But no, Nintendo didn't even announce any of those. So it's just like the game announcement only, apparently. So if it's just a game, I would most likely just have to get the Nintendo Switch 2 with the Mario Kart World bundle. It's like Nintendo, that's what Nintendo would like want you to do, Because it's like they want you to get the one with the Mario Kart World bundle so it can drive up sales for the Mario Kart World because I think it is considered as the highest. It has a lot of sales wise, Mario Kart World. But if that's the case, I'm still considering Star Fox as my very first Nintendo Switch 2 game, while Mario Kart World will be my second. Because you know why? It was it's a reminiscence of that of my Nintendo 64 days. So You already know that Star Fox 64 was my very first game on my Nintendo 64. Guess what? Well, guess what? My second game for my Nintendo 64. Nope. Well, if some of you got it right, yeah, it's Star. Well, not Star Fox, but it's Mario Kart 64. Mario Kart 64 was my second game for my Nintendo 64. So you see that big connection there? Yeah, that would be amazing. That would be great. Yeah. That would be great still, because if I were to go get the Mario Kart World bundle, Nintendo Switch 2, and with Star Fox, yeah. So you could say that it's a reminiscence of that with my Nintendo 64. So there's like a huge big connection with my childhood and me as of right now. Uh, Me being an adult or something like that or that nature, But I'm a bit sad though because I was supposed to retire. I was meant and supposed to retire with the Nintendo Switch, and I wanted to end it with Nintendo Switch, my gaming as a whole, because nowadays I I'd like to play game at my own time, at my own pace, because I mostly don't play a whole lot of games like I used to, because I'm more into watching my movies and my drama nowadays. Like, you know, that's what I love to do, because I like to relax and just like, stuff in my free time. But whenever I do love to play, I just mostly like to take my time and at my own pace and play whatever. But it's just not as much as I used to. But that's why I wanted to retire with Nintendo Switch. But because of so many people, my friends, they want me to get the Nintendo Switch too. So now I have a reason to get my Nintendo Switch too, and that is with Star Fox, of course. And I just might as well just retire with the Nintendo Switch 2. So that'll be the end of it. And I promise you, I really am going to retire with the Nintendo Switch 2. Okay? Got it? Okay. All right. Got it. The end. That's it. No more. No more after this. No more. I'm going to retire. That's it. And yeah. So, anyways, I did say anyways, but whatever. But just to end it here, I would like to. I can't express enough to tell you that I really love this poster art of Star Fox for the Nintendo Switch 2. I really love it a lot. Oh my goodness, it's so amazing. Like, I'm assuming that it'll be the box art for the Nintendo Switch 2. And that would be great. I mean, it's already great as it is. I'm assuming that it'll be the box art, the official box art for Star Fox for the Nintendo Switch 2. So I really love it because of how realistic and the art style and designs of the art poster of the Star Fox. Um, Fox, Peppy, Slippy, and Falco. Oh, they all look amazing. They look so cool and great and amazing the way, and it gives you that warm feeling of the Star Fox team as a whole. and the orange flying up in the air, and the sunset glow. Oh man, it's like you're in the galaxy, just the stars up in the sky. Yeah, the sunset sky. It gives you that warm feeling, that warm glow, and it's like telling you not to worry. No need to worry. Team Star Fox here, taking command. Yes, that's great. I love it. I love it a lot. Yeah, and yeah. I'm just gonna end it here. Consider this a rare moment. Rare moment because I normally don't make videos like this at all. I don't. Even if it's the things I really love to do, like my interests, if it's like a game, if it's a movie, or anything of my interest of some sort, I normally do not make videos like this at all. So there will probably won't be a next time. So I don't know. Besides my reaction videos, and that's only in the Mario movie. I do my reaction videos on the Mario movie, but that's it. But this is a weird moment, so just remember that always, okay? So there will probably not be a next time. So I'm just gonna end it here. So just remember that, okay? See you guys. Take care always, and okay, bye. Oh, and one more thing. I need a poster of this right now. I need it. I need it now. Ah, I need the poster of this. I definitely need a poster of this Star Fox. My goodness. I love it. I love it, man. Love it. Okay, bye.